The origin of Earth and life is a topic that has fascinated humanity since time immemorial, being addressed in distinct ways by religion and science. In the Judeo-Christian tradition, the Bible offers a creation narrative in the book of Genesis, describing a divine process over 7 days. In contrast, modern science explains the formation of Earth through theories based on observable evidence, such as the Big Bang Theory and planetary evolution. This text explores these two perspectives, highlighting their differences and how each contributes to our understanding of the world. The creation of the earth in the Bible, Genesis 1-2. First day, creation of light. God creates the heavens and the earth, which were initially formless and empty, with darkness covering the abyss and the Spirit of God hovering over the waters. God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness, calling the light day and the darkness night. There was evening and there was morning, forming the first day. Second day, creation of the firmament. God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters." God made the firmament and separated the waters that were under the firmament from the waters that were above the firmament. God called the firmament heaven. There was evening and there was morning, forming the second day. Third day, separation of land and seas, creation of vegetation. God said, "Let the waters under the heavens be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear." God called the dry land earth, and the gathering of the waters he called seas. God saw that it was good. God said, "Let the earth produce grass, herbs that yield seeds, and fruit trees that yield fruit according to its kind, whose seed is in itself on the earth." The earth brought forth vegetation, herbs that yield seeds according to their kind, and trees that yield fruit, whose seed is in itself according to its kind. God saw that it was good. There was evening and there was morning, forming the third day. Fourth day, creation of the celestial bodies. God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons, for days and years." God made the two great lights, the greater light to rule the day and the lesser light to rule the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the firmament of the heavens to give light on the earth, to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. God saw that it was good. There was evening and there was morning, forming the fourth day. Fifth day, creation of marine creatures and birds. God said, "Let the waters abound with an abundance of living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the face of the firmament of the heavens." God created the great sea creatures and every living thing that moves, with which the waters abounded according to their kind, and every winged bird according to its kind. God saw that it was good and blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let birds multiply on the earth." There was evening and there was morning, forming the fifth day. Sixth day, creation of land animals and man. God said, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures according to their kind, cattle and creeping things and beasts of the earth, each according to its kind." God made the beasts of the earth according to their kind, the cattle according to their kind, and everything that creeps on the earth according to its kind. God saw that it was good. God said, "Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. Let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, over the cattle, over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth." God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. Male and female he created them. God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and subdue it. Have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and over every living thing that moves on the earth." God said, "See, I have given you every herb that yields seed which is on the face of all the earth, and every tree whose fruit yields seed. To you it shall be for food." God saw everything that he had made, and indeed it was very good. There was evening and there was morning, forming the sixth day. Seventh day, God rests. God completed his work on the seventh day, and rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had done. God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because in it he rested from all his work of creation which he had done. The creation of Earth in science. The formation of Earth according to science is explained through various theories and observational discoveries. Here is a more detailed summary. 1. Origin of the universe and the solar system. Big Bang Theory. It is believed that the universe began about 13.8 billion years ago from an initial explosion of an extremely dense and hot singularity. After the Big Bang, the universe began to expand, forming simple atoms like hydrogen and helium. 2. Formation of the solar system. Solar nebula. Approximately 4.6 billion years ago, a cloud of gas and dust, known as the solar nebula, began to collapse under its own gravity. The collapse of the solar nebula led to the formation of a protoplanetary disk around the young sun. 3. Formation of Earth. Within the protoplanetary disk, small dust grains merged and grew, forming planetesimals and eventually planets. Earth formed through the accretion of these planetesimals over millions of years, resulting in a rocky planet with an initially molten surface due to heat generated by collisions and impact energy. 4. Development of the atmosphere and oceans. Initially, Earth's atmosphere consisted primarily of gases such as water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, and ammonia, released by volcanoes during the early stages of formation. As Earth cooled, water vapor condensed, forming the first oceans about 4 billion years ago. 5. Formation of the Moon. The Moon likely formed due to a massive collision between the young Earth and a Mars-sized protoplanet called Theia, about 4.5 billion years ago. Debris from the collision fused together to form the Moon, which began orbiting Earth. 6. Emergence of life. Life on Earth began approximately 3.8 billion years ago in aquatic environments, such as the primordial oceans. The first life forms were simple, unicellular organisms, which eventually evolved into more complex forms over billions of years through the process of natural selection. This scientific narrative is based on geological, astronomical, and biological evidence accumulated over decades of research and observation, providing a detailed understanding of the formation and evolution of our planet. In short, both the biblical narrative and scientific explanation offer distinct yet complementary perspectives on the origin of the Earth. The Bible, in the book of Genesis, presents a theological view of divine creation over 7 days, emphasizing God's direct intervention in the process. On the other hand, modern science relies on observational evidence and theories, such as the Big Bang and planetary formation, to explain the origin and evolution of the universe and the solar system, including Earth. Each approach provides unique depth and meaning, reflecting both the spiritual quest for answers and the scientific rigor in investigating the natural world. By comparing these perspectives, we can appreciate the diversity of human interpretations regarding one of the greatest mysteries of existence, without necessarily excluding one in favor of the other, but recognizing their value within their respective historical and scientific contexts. So, that's today's video. If you liked it, subscribe to the channel to not miss the next videos and leave a like. See you next time.